Greetings. Welcome to TheQueenElle LLC. This is Queen L. Thank you so much for joining me today. This video is all about the new supermoon in Pisces, which takes place on February 20th. Now, we also have Venus transiting into Aries on February 20th as well. So please check out that video. Depending on the order of when I post these two videos, you'll be able to either click the link above or you'll see the video pop up in your timeline once it's available. So definitely check that video out. We will have the shadow period of both where you can still feel the energy and use it to your advantage and prepare for that transit, or in this case, the new moon. About a few days prior to the new moon taking place. So it takes place on February 20th, which is a Monday, and the shadow period starts about February 17th, which is a Friday. So again, we have Venus entering into Aries, and then we have this new supermoon in Pisces. So most of the time when we think of a supermoon, we think of a full moon. You can see the moon. It usually looks bigger because a supermoon is when the moon is closer to Earth than it typically is. And we had a supermoon last month in January that was where the moon was closest than it has ever been in, I believe, about 1,300 years. I will correct myself below at the bottom of the screen if I'm mistaken, but it was about 1,300 years that has been the last time that the moon has been or had been this close. Now we have another supermoon taking place on the 20th of February, and like I said, it is a new moon, so a bit different in the sense that it won't be visible to us like the full supermoons are. However, the energy is still in abundance. New moons are all about setting our intentions. It's starting the lunar cycle, and with us having that energy in abundance for the new supermoon entering into Pisces, let's take advantage of that. So we like to set intentions with our new moons. We know that Pisces is all about the dreamy, passionate energy, being that water sign that's all about also being the 12th zodiac sign in the zodiac sign realm, but having a collection of energies, but especially intuitive energy, passionate and compassionate, empathic energy, but full of just dreams, galore. And so with us setting our intentions for the new moon, tap into those dreams that you have. That is the message that I'm getting. But let's pull some cards and see what the spirit guides have for us, okay? So as you know, I like to use my Modern Witch Tarot deck. I've already shuffled the deck. I'm going to give another quick little shuffle and we'll pull some cards for this energy. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So Page of Pentacles, Pentacles have to do with our finances, have to do with our possessions, and the Page of Pentacles is about new energy. However, there's a bit of a blockage there, so let's see what we need to work through with regard to this new energy. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, again, Pentacles is about our finances, about our possessions, material, spiritual, our thoughts even, and thoughts usually that is our sword cards. However, as far as your possessions go, knowledge, I would consider a possession as well. So the Eight of Pentacles, this is all about planning. So this is right on track with this new moon energy, right? Okay, we have the Five of Swords. There's a battle of the wills with regard to our headspace and our mindset. And it's important that as you do the planning that's taking place with the Eight of Pentacles, that you use this time of setting your intentions, of journaling, of vision boarding, to make sure that you, when you have any sort of battle of the wills, that, you know, it sometimes it can wear on us. Our thoughts can kind of like bog us down. I will say, with this new supermoon being in Pisces, that Pisces are known as the dreamers of the zodiac in a good and a bad way. So sometimes being a bit detached or departed from reality, but having dreams and aspirations, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And it's time to pursue those dreams and aspirations. It's just important to not get lost in the weeds, you know? So it's important that with this Five of Swords energy, that you can, you know, battle it out, but it's important not to, you know, do it in a detrimental way, depending on who you're battling out with. So the Venus and Aries energy is all about that exuberant, spontaneous love, but make sure that when you're dealing with people in either matters of the heart or even dealing with yourself, that you show a bit of grace. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Okay, we have Temperance. So Temperance is all about balance, and again, letting go of things that no longer serve you, but finding a balance with regard to managing the things that do serve you. Okay. And then we have the Magician in reverse. So this is interesting. Now, the Magician card is all about our hidden talents, things that, you know, that we are just kind of sitting on our gifts. And the Magician is all about revealing all of those gifts that we have, all of those talents. In reverse, it means that there is, for some reason, you're holding back on revealing those gifts. And like I said, with this new supermoon energy, this is kind of like magnified, amplified new moon energy, where we typically say, you know, set your intentions with the new moon. You know, start planning out for this lunar cycle things that you want to accomplish, set goals. But with the supermoon taking place for this new moon in Pisces, I mean, it's like the sky isn't even the limit. There is no limit. You know, bust through any of your inhibitions that you have, anything that's holding you back. If you're thinking to yourself, you know, I can't do that, why not? If not you, then who? You know, or there are other people doing that same thing, so, you know, maybe I shouldn't. You're the sauce. You're the reason why you should, truthfully. And that is something that I can be honest and say for myself, that I even thought about, like, you know, why, like thinking about like your lane or your niche, and thinking, well, you know, but is it saturated? Is this something I should do? You know what spirit has placed in your dreams. You know what spirit has led you to do. You know what gifts you possess. And if you're unsure of the gifts that you truly possess, think back to when you were a child. Think back to the things that you were interested in, the things that made, you know, your heart soar, the things that you could just do all day long without a care in the world. The things that even now that you could do, and even if you didn't get paid to do them, that you would just love doing. Those are the interests that you should pursue. Those are your gifts. Those are your talents. And this is saying that, you know, stop holding back on those. Stop sitting on those gifts. Okay. So now I'm going to pull one of my oracle cards to just lend a bit more to our message today. I've already shuffled this deck. I'm using my energy oracle deck, and I'm just going to pull one of these cards. Okay, we have the Sun. The Sun card, whether through the tarot deck or the oracle deck, the Sun is all about exuberance. It's all about newness. This falls right in line with this new supermoon energy. It's all about exploring. It's all about starting anew. And I'm telling you, Spirit is telling all of us, there's no time like the present. So take advantage of this new supermoon energy. Use it to your advantage. Like I said, the shadow period starts February 17th. Tap in, okay? Tap in. And I will be in touch with more messages like this. Peace. Ashe.